Welcome back to PrognoCIS. Today we're going to cover employer invoicing, and I'm going to show you how to create an employer invoice on demand. Here under Settings Configuration, you want to make sure that your employers are set up for invoicing. So you select your employer, and over here on the right, we have some parameters that would need to be set for invoicing. And then over here, you can set the fee schedule for that particular employer. You can choose whether you're going to send the invoice by fax or email. It will automatically go onto the employer portal. And then you're also going to go to Settings and Configuration, Clinics, and Encounter Types, and make sure that Encounter Type has an employer assigned to it. So if we were going to do, say, DOT Physical, right here under the Billing section, you want to make sure that claim type is set to Employer Claim. The next thing that you want to do is you want to go to the patient registration and make sure that your patient has an employer assigned to them. Then you're just going to see your patients. Go to the encounter side. You want to make sure that after you've seen your patient, that the charge codes have come over to the CPT section of the encounter and that they are visible here and correct. You do not have to have an ICD code on an employer invoice, but you can if you would like. Right here, we have a encounter close. We want to make sure that this box gets checked, create a claim. Then when we move over to the billing side, you can see that your employer is ready to send or ready to bill. You want to check out that claim. So you want to go to claim details and you want to view your claim. Now you know that this is going to be a employer claim because the employer is up here. It's also marked here and it says bill to employer. If you've checked this claim and everything is correct, you want to mark it ready to send and save. You're going to go to claims, send employer invoice. And then to create an employer invoice for just one employer, you're just going to type in the employer name in the from employer and up to employer, or you can type a range if you wanted to do multiple ones. If you want to do a claim for just one patient, you can come here and you can select that one patient. Otherwise, it will pick up every claim within the date range that you're selecting here. And I am going to change this to this week. And right here, if I wanted to leave a message on that employer invoice for the employer, I could type in a message here. And then I'm just going to hit Show Generated Invoice and click OK. Now this is generating my invoice on demand, and now I can print it out if I'd like to print it out. Again, if it's going to go fax or email, it will automatically go. And then if I needed to ever look up this employer invoice again, I can go to Display Invoices, look up my employer, and then right here, select the correct date right here, and there's my invoice there. I can just select it here, say OK one more time, and there's my invoice. Thank you for watching.